I took a pill in Ibiza.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a WWE Cruiserweight Classic review. I stuffed up. I actually had a perfect commentary before, but I accidentally did not save the project and I deleted it by accident. Whatever. Okay, so let me just go from the head. I will just go off the dome and let me just try and remember what I said. So welcome to the WWE Cruiserweight Classic review. I will tell you what happened. I don't know if this will be a weekly thing, but I know that live streaming may be a weekly thing for this, so we'll see how we go in the future and weeks to come. Unfortunately, I did not plan out one this week. I thought, I might do it, but yeah, unfortunately, didn't happen. Alright, so let's try and think of it. What happened and what did I just say before? Alright, so once you press play on the WWE Cruiserweight Classic, you will find a great opener for the WWE Cruiserweight Classic as you hear Triple H in the background saying, how good, great, and amazing this Cruiserweight Classic is going to be. And right after that, we saw some gameplay type footage where it looked like game characters are going at each other. Oh, it looked awesome, looked phenomenal. After that, we get into the versus graphics, and oh my god, it looked awesome. It looked like Street Fighter. I don't know if I can get some clips up. I don't know what you'll be seeing in the background, but it looked amazing. It looks like Ryu versus Ken. Alright, so the first match, if I remember, is Gran Metallik versus Alejandro Saez. Oh my god, this match was a great start. We saw Alejandro have the offense for a few minutes, then the Gran Metallik got up and started to do all these tricks and flips and all that stuff. It looked awesome. And in the end, the Gran Metallik won by a cradle shock, and that looked devastating. It looked awesome. Cradle Shock won the match for the Gran Metallik. At the end of the match, where we saw the referee stand in the middle as he holds both superstars by the wrists, and the announcer announces who wins, and he raises the arm. I thought, not bad, but I will get frustrated by it in the next couple of matches. So, I also forgot to mention that before the matches start, we did a code of honor type thing where they had to shake each other's hands to show some respect. So these two both started off and it was great. Alright, our next match is, I believe, HoHo Lun versus what's his name? Ariya Daivari, the brother of Cosro Daivari in WWE. Alright, so this match started off, and right from the start, we saw who is the bad guy, who is the good guy, as Daivari does not shake HoHo Lun's hand. Ooh, bad guy right there. So, we saw Daivari go for multiple shots to the face of HoHo Lun, and I really thought that HoHo Lun was gonna fall to Cosro Daivari's brother. But, in the end, we saw HoHo Lun land a German suplex with a bridge onto Ariya Daivari, and that counted the 3 count, and your winner of the match was HoHo Lun. I thought, wow, that is a shock. I really thought that Daivari was going to pick up the victory in this one. Damn, that was a close one though, but yeah, I really thought that Daivari was going to win it. So, I don't know if we'll see him again, but advancing to the next round is HoHo Lun. Next match, I believe, I might be leaving out some matches. I really can't remember. I just said this like 5, 10, 20 minutes ago. Who else? I believe it's the main event. I think there was 4 matches, but I'm sure I'm mistaken. But I believe the main event. I think it was the main event. Let me just try and think harder. Alright, I'm just going to say it's the main event. Alright, so our main event of the night, a great match. Oh my god, it was awesome. Oh, wait. We saw Clement versus Cedric Alexander? Yeah. Yes, it was. I believe that was after the HoHo Lun match. Alright, so, yes. Cedric Alexander versus the Frenchman Clement Petiot or whatever. I forgot how to say his name. So, that match was awesome. But, once I heard Cedric Alexander's music come off, around the arena, I was like, oh my god, that music sounds awesome. I thought, yeah, that's a good song to pump you up right there. Damn, I really enjoyed his theme song. Alright, so we saw a code of honor thing right there where they had to shake each other's hands, but Clement pulled in Cedric Alexander and then went nose to nose. But the referee said, hey, go back in your respective corners and we'll settle this. So we saw another great match. This match was really good, better than the other two matches because I believe they had more time. But either way, I thought it was awesome. We saw Clement in the end have a discus clothesline for Cedric Alexander. That turned Cedric inside out. I really thought that could have been it, but only a 2 count. And in the end, we saw Cedric duck another attempt of that discus clothesline and landed a back body drop into a backbreaker. Holy crap. I believe Mora called it the lumbar breaker, but oh my god, that was amazing. Oh, damn, that was a good move. That ended the match. And the winner of the match, of course, is Cedric Alexander. He advances to the next round. Now, from here, this is where I got sick of the UFC type style endings. Because the way that they did it was that you win the match, your music plays. But then, another 6 minutes, you had to stand in the middle of the ring, your music fades down. And then they announce again. Oh, no. Then they announce the winner of the match, Cedric Alexander. Then they play the music again. I didn't understand that, but in the end of the Cruiserweight Classic, they will fix that little issue there. Alright, our main event, of course, is Kota Ibushi versus Sean Maluta. Now, this match could have went either way, but of course, you would expect that Kota Ibushi would win this one. And of course, that's what he did as he landed a massive last ride sit-out powerbomb onto Sean Maluta. Now, the only reason I'm cutting this short is because I had a lot of stuff written about this match. This match went for at least 10 or 12 minutes. And it was awesome. I watched it from start to end. Did not take my eyes off the action. It was amazing. We saw tons of moves from Sean Maluta. He did his finishing move, which is a savate kick right to the head of Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi fell like a sack of potatoes. Holy crap. That was awesome, the way that Kota Ibushi took the move. And that almost landed the 3 count for Sean Maluta. But unfortunately, Kota Ibushi still had enough energy in the tank, and that led to the finish of Kota Ibushi landing the last ride sit-out powerbomb and the victory for Kota Ibushi. And then in the end, as I stated before, that the UFC style ending, the music continued playing, so we'll see if that's a continuing thing for next week, but I don't think so. I think they're still going to turn off the music and then announce and then turn on the music again. But just a little, mistakes here and there that I didn't like. So that was the Cruiserweight Classic. Now, before we finish this review, or at least, whatever the hell this is, because I had a review, but we'll do it again. So, before we finish this review, I want to tell you the misses of the week. Alright, so the misses of the week means what I did not like about this week on the Cruiserweight Classic. So, as I told you before, I did not like the UFC style ending when the music starts. After the match is over, then it fades out once the announcers call for the victory, then it fades up when the announce is over. So I don't like that. And the lucky last one is there's too many springboard drop kicks. Holy crap. HoHo Lon done some. Kota Ibushi, I believe Cedric Alexander, everybody in this match. Springboard drop kick. Holy crap, I don't know, it's like a go-to move, but just a little, misses of the week. So that is it. Hope you want to enjoy this impromptu review, but I already had it all planned out in the end, but whatever. Hope you want to enjoy this impromptu review. make sure to leave a like down below and a comment to let me know what you thought of the entire video. And until next time, thanks for watching.
The name is DawnDayEvolution, the solution to the gaming community, which is littered with pollution. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. No, I'm not hoarding the rock, I'm just making a statement. I am educated, dedicated, never too scared. If you stand in my way, you're about to be eliminated. Better watch out, or else you're gonna get hurt. I'm only giving you a one-time warning alert, so you better revert back to where you came from. I'm only giving you a sample of my theme song. This is where I belong, on top among all the gods. Follow the motto, which is defeat all odds.